In the vast expanse of the comic book and film universe, there have been numerous instances of good versus evil, of light versus dark. But few confrontations have been as epic and intense as the one between Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, and Jean Grey, aka Dark Phoenix. Today, we are going to explore the ultimate question: who truly holds the ultimate power? Let's dive into the battle between Wanda Maximoff and Jean Grey. Who are they? And where do their powers come from? Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, is a powerful mutant with the ability to manipulate reality on a cosmic scale. Her powers are derived from the magical chaos flowing through her very being. On the other hand, Jean Grey, aka Dark Phoenix, is a telepathic and telekinetic mutant whose abilities are amplified when she merges with the cosmic entity known as the Phoenix Force, but their exploits go beyond these basic origins. Wanda has rewritten the very fabric of reality, reshaping the existence of mutants and even altering the course of history itself. Meanwhile, Jean, when consumed by the Dark Phoenix, has destroyed entire planets with the power of the Phoenix Force coursing through her veins. Now let's see them face off in a battle of wits and wills. In the middle of an uncharted region of space, two figures stand poised on a rock monolith. On one side is Wanda Maximoff, her red hair flowing behind her like a crimson tide. Opposite her stands Jean Grey, her eyes blazing with the power of the Phoenix Force. The air crackles with anticipation as these two heavy hitters size each other up, ready to unleash their immense powers. First, Wanda takes a step forward, her hands glowing red with chaotic energy. She fires a blast of magic at Jean, who responds with a wave of her hand, deflecting it with ease. The force of the blast sends shockwaves through the rock monolith, causing it to crumble. As the dust settles, Jean strikes back with a flare of cosmic energy, forcing Wanda to teleport away just in the nick of time. The battle rages on, each woman matching the other's every move. Red sorcery meets cosmic fire in a dazzling display of raw power. Wanda, drawing upon the infinite possibilities of chaos magic, conjures a horde of out-of-phase doppelgangers to attack Jean from all sides. But the Dark Phoenix proves too powerful, her cosmic awareness allowing her to anticipate their every move and blast them apart with searing bolts of energy. Yet Wanda is undeterred. She counters Jean's telekinesis with her own, lifting a fragment of the shattered monolith and hurling it towards her foe. But Jean, with a flick of her wrist, redirects the rock, sending it crashing back down on Wanda. The Scarlet Witch, however, has anticipated this, teleporting away again to a safe distance. As the battle reaches its peak, both women stand panting, their powers nearly depleted. It's a stalemate. Who will emerge victorious? Now let's delve deeper into their abilities and see how they stack up. When it comes to intelligence, both Wanda and Jean are highly skilled combatants, but Wanda's strategic mind gives her the edge. She's a master manipulator, able to predict her opponent's moves and exploit their weaknesses. Jean, while brilliant in her own right, tends to rely more on her raw power, which makes her more vulnerable to cunning tactics. Stamina-wise, neither of them really gets tired. They can keep going for if they need to. However, Wanda's connection to the chaos magic allows her to heal herself from almost any injury, making her resilience virtually unmatched. Power control, though, is where things get interesting. Both Wanda and Jean have the potential to destroy entire universes with just a thought. However, Wanda's magic is more volatile and less predictable. While Jean's telekinesis and telepathy are incredibly strong, they're ultimately limited by her own concentration and willpower. Wanda, on the other hand, is fueled by the infinite possibilities of chaos magic, meaning her power levels are effectively limitless. And finally, let's talk about the limits of their powers. Jean Grey, when consumed by the Dark Phoenix, becomes a near unstoppable force of nature. Her powers are amplified by the Phoenix Force, granting her godlike abilities. However, this also means that she's susceptible to the Phoenix's influence, which could potentially turn her into a threat to the very existence of the universe. Wanda, on the other hand, is bound by the rules of her own magic, which ultimately have limits, although those limits are incredibly difficult to reach. Is the very reality that Wanda manipulates enough to stop the Phoenix's unlimited power? That's for you to decide. But what do you think? Who would win in a battle between Scarlet Witch and Dark Phoenix? Let me know your thoughts below.